Greetings, YouTube. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. I'm back. Still filling up with fert. I'm full. There we go. Got a little bit left. I'll probably have to go back and buy some, but we got a little bit of fert on board. Let's go fertilize our field, and then we'll hit that that contract. Well, this thing, I might need a bigger weight. I might need a bigger weight on the front. This is a little heavy. I'll look at that. I'll look at a bigger weight coming up. Alright, let's see. Steering assist. Get over. Alright, Fuzzy, we'll see you in a bit. So again, the game is open. It is crossplay. If you want to join, let me know. There's not a whole lot of mods. I've got I think about 31. I am going to be adding a few more later on. But that'll be later on, like tomorrow-ish. So, just let me know. Do is fertilize this, and then we can go ahead and plow this field, and then I think the seeder that we have down there, I think it has a fert thing on it. I don't know. I'd have to look at it again. Yeah, you can plow. I think I parked it in that one shed back there where everything else is at. Let's see where... Right there. Map here to make sure we're good. Yep. Just need to do this little strip on this side. Bring my help window back up because that's where my fertilizing gauge is up there. No, we don't have to cultivate it. We'll just plow it, yeah. One thing is that if you plow the field, you don't have to cultivate it. And the best part about plowing it is we have a... right word for that. It is a different plow. I can't see where I've done. Let's go with that. Oh, I can see it now. Bring that down. We have the, it's like it's a ripper kind of subsoiler plow. Best part about that is when you plow the field, you don't have to weed it. So you don't have to worry about weeding it, hoeing it, spraying it with herbicide, you know, you plow the field and then run the planter straight back behind it. And then all it needs is fertilizer, whether it's with the seeder planter or not. You can still fertilize it after that. So I know stones are off. Stones are such a headache. I just decided to turn them off. What I do need to probably turn back on at some point is the lime. Alright, where is that field that I'm going to? Where is that? Okay, that's right across the way there. Yeah, I was gonna get another weight, but this, it seems to be okay. It's not as bad now. I think getting it full, you can tell it's heavy, but I think it still operates okay. Go, boys. Yeah, this is where all the poplar trees were up here. Right down that road, right up that road, I guess I should say. Alright, oh, I don't even have to do the thing. Automatically showing my lines. Come on, tractor pull. Dig deep, baby. Good thing it only goes 11 miles an hour because it wouldn't have gone any faster up that hill. Check my, see if there's any more here. Yeah, I've got one there that's pretty decent. Back on the other side. I gotta remember I can only take 3 out without the contract mod. Wish I could afford that big field of soybeans over there, but yeah, it's not gonna happen today. Not gonna happen really anytime soon. I say even the biogas has changed a little bit. The tanks used to be up here in the front, and now they're kind of out in the middle, and the pits are at the end there where the entrance was. It's a little bit different. It's still in the same location, it's just been remodeled. Run down through here. that one over there. Assuming the flour mill is still over there somewhere. Probably right there. It's a lime station. I bet that's the flour mill. Actually, that says Grain Silo West. So maybe it's not the flour mill anymore. You know what I probably should invest in is that front tank. Giving me a little extra capacity there. Well, that did leave a little skipper there, didn't it? Well, I am on the wide swath, ain't I? Yep. Oh boy, that wall's loading in weird. Y'all see that? Pretty sure that's just farm sim being farm sim, but there goes the wall. See the wall down there? At the biogas? Like somebody's just sitting there deleting it. Delete, 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 delete. It's gone. have to come back down that little pass there. Not much. Welcome back, Fuzzy. Let's see. Jonas is plowing. Let me see what contracts are out there and see what I need to buy to work those. Alright, got that done. So let's see. Contracts. Fertilizing. Hoeing. Let's do that and I'll buy a hoe. That's a $33,000 contract. That's the big field up there in the northeast. And go buy a hoe. Where are all the hoes at? Oh, there it is. I guess we just have the one hoe. So that's 36,000. So we'll buy that. That requires 160. So either one of those John Deeres will pull that. All right, and tell you what, let me buy a front weight for the Deeres. Well, if I go to the right thing. There's the small weight. And there's the more decent size weight. I'll just get a couple of these. That's $11.50. Alright, there's a front weight at the shop for y'all. I think I'm gonna trade my front weight in for a tank. Or fertilizer tank. Let's get a tank. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and buy some fertilizer. Not seeds. the hazard lights don't work on the, well, now they do. Oh, they wouldn't work a while ago. Oh, you know what? I bet it was because of the implement I was on. I bet it was because I was on that. I was either on the wrapper or the mower. Now, the hazards do work on this tractor. Surprised they didn't make this highway right here. Just a dirt road. Oh, you know what that means, though? That means we could probably plow all these together. Are these highways down here, or are these dirt roads? Oh, it is a highway. So I have to leave the highway there, but we can't, we can, wherever there's a dirt road, we can plow them together. Ooh. I think I did that before. I think we, cut all them trees out and then we plowed those fields there together. All right, Mr. Ups, man, he in a hurry. What's the point of planting a crop that makes less money than another crop? Well, it depends on what you want to plant. And there's another one. UPS truck. With productions, you need certain crops for certain productions. So like if you want to make potato chips, you're gonna have to do potatoes. If you want to make anything that requires sugar, like cakes, you're gonna have to do sugar beets or sugar cane. If you do, you know, anything, it depends on the production. Yeah, soybeans do make the most money as far as like a surplus of them. However, your crops have different yields. So soybean is a very low yielding crop, but we like it too because it's easier to do, it's easy to plant, and if you have the land, then you can make quite a bit of money. However, if you do some of the other crops like potatoes, sugar beets, you know, something with a higher yield, corn, something like that, you'll get more of that product by planting those crops, and then in the long stretch of things, you'll make more money because you'll have more product to sell or to take to a production where you can make more money making whatever the production makes. But yeah, if you want to sell just a crop, there's money in beans. We've always kind of lived by that philosophy. All right, I am at the right field. Good. Yeah, there's money in spinach. Yeah. Money in spinach. I think a lot of those crops like that, you can make a lot of money. I am not on full. I'm not on my width. Gotta get my width there. There we go. And yeah, it just depends on what you like, what crops you like. I think my favorite is soybeans and corn. There's money in rice. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can do with the rice. You can do rice flour. You can do, you know what? That's something I was gonna check on. I know on the other map. Where's the oil? There we go. So yeah, You can do rice flour, you can do rice oil, you can do long grain rice flour, you can do long grain rice oil. If you want to sell those directly, you can. I know that if you buy the bakery, you can do, there you go. You can make rice flour bread, you can do rice flour cake. If you want to put your flour mill on distributing, it will distribute the flours straight to the bakery or anywhere else that takes the flour. And you can make more money selling the rice cakes than you can just the rice or just the rice flour. So depends on how much further you want to go into it, but you'll make more money by doing it that way. You don't have enough money to buy those factories? Yeah, right away, starting right away, you won't. So just sell, get you a good crop. Soybeans is a good one. I've always said soybeans is a great cash crop. Get you a surplus of soybeans. Wait till the price is right. Normally it's like the latter part of June, and sell them at a high price. It's kind of like the markets of the real world. Sell high, buy low. Of course, you're not going to buy them. You're planting them, but sell your crops at the higher price and save your money, or take out a loan. And then if you want to get into the productions, you don't have to. There's no wrong way to play Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator is however you want to play it. If you want to get into animals, if you want to do the production side of things, if you want to get into the different types of crops, if you want to get into forestry, there's no wrong thing or wrong way to play Farming Simulator. You can do it however you want to. Whatever you like, whatever relaxes you. It's a pretty chill game. But yeah, just whatever you want to do. You can see where Fuzzy's been with his hoe. It's a lot cleaner where he's been with his hoe. Looks like he's going around the outside first there and getting rid of all of that weedage out of that field. That's a big field too. That's the biggest field on the map. I guess it's still the biggest field on the map. It used to be back in the day. It's pretty close. I'd say that's either the biggest field or this is. You know what? I wonder, we can put our thing on there. Let's see. That is field 39. That is, where does it say the acres? Oh, you know what? I got to click on it. There we go. So it is, what does that say? 61.4144? So this one is 58. Well, that should settle the debate on which field is bigger. We always thought field 9 was the biggest one. Tis not. It is that one right there. contracts we got out there? Got another fertilizing one there. Got some pretty decent ones. I was kind of hoping there would be a plowing one. Yeah, you can do that. I tell you what, let me buy a front tank so that you'll have a little more and you won't run out so much. Finish this real quick here. There should be some herbicide in that one shed. Come on, say done. Say done. Woohoo! Alright, let me buy the front tank for that. Sprayers. There we go. We don't already own one, do we? No. Alright, I will buy the front tank for that. Okay. 1 and 1. And there should be enough herbicide down there, so should be good to go. I want to go down here and look at this down here. So this used to be the flour mill. It's now a grain silo thing. I wonder if there's working trains on this map now. How would we... Guess I could go look at some of the crops and see. No, I think it's just kind of like it was before, back when we had the warehouse over there. You just sold it at the warehouse, and that's, you just assume that the train picked it up at some point, but there's no like train to rent or anything like that that I can see. Oh wait, what's that? That's not a train. I don't know what that is, but it's a little symbol there. Oh, I'm blocking traffic. Maybe that's the warehouse over there. Nope. I don't know what that is. What is that? Warehouse. So it is the warehouse. And it's got an icon on it. Like the train runs through there. But the train track is down here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's what it is. It's the B symbol. Whatever this is. Guess this is maybe where you can sell your bees or sell your honey or something. Isn't that what that is? That's what it looks like. I know I'm blind as a bat, but you know. Y'all could have gone around me. I'm not blocking the road. Yeah. You waited to the last minute and then you want to go around me. Oh no, yeah, see, now the white car's done past you. Grab this little bit of fruit that's in here. There used to be a fertilizer tank right over there, but it's not there anymore. I'm assuming they're probably relying on the new in-game tanks that you place down, so. Alright, what else we got? Go collect what we finished. That one, and then I need to take out that spraying one, don't I? 15,000. That one's active for you. Fertilizing, I'll do that 12 grand one. Where's that? Just up the road a ways. Go back and untag that thing. Make sure I'm at the right field. Yep. Alright. He's spraying that field. I'm gonna fart this field. He's still hoeing that field. Nice being able to see the composition there. You can see the progress. And if I want to see mine, I can turn that off and see the fertilizing. Yeah, they changed this up, so that's the farmer's market right there. It's literally right at the end of the road there. You know, I called that other one the warehouse down there. That is now, but the warehouse actually used to be down here with the garden center. bites the dust. Got a couple out there that are 9,000. We're gonna go do those real quick. Not gonna do rock removal. Which one did I take? I gotta look because I can only. It's weird because you can only do 3 now. So used to see a contract, take it out. 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 Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. You don't have that anymore. Ooh, I see some trees. Those are some big trees too, man. Looks like they're huge. Alright, let's see. This is where I'm at. Yep. I think Crazy fell asleep. Alrighty, we'll see you in a minute. Oh, look, they added a tunnel up here. That was not there before. Is the baseball field, no, there's not even a baseball field over there anymore. There used to be a baseball field over here. Oh, there's a football field over there now. Okay. So they tore down the baseball field. You can kind of see where it was. They built a football field. Alright. Got to have the foosball. Bobby Boucher. Remember when that coach come around here wanted you to play foosball? I'm gonna keep playing, you know. Now, what did he say? He's like, I got to read this book, otherwise I can't play football. Foosball? You been playing foosball behind my back? I'm gonna lose all your foosball games because school is the devil. Everything's the devil to you, mama. Well, I'm gonna keep going 'cause I like school and I like football. I'll keep doing them both 'cause they make me feel good. By the way, alligators are ornery because of their medulla oblongata. I'd say the next lines, but I don't think they'd be stream appropriate. If you know, you know. Done with that one. Hopefully I got enough fertilizer left to finish this other field. Sounds like all my neighbors are mowing their yard. They not go that way? They don't go that way. They go east to west. That's different. I was like, what is that sound? It's that oil derrick thing over there. And another one done. Anything else pop up? I missed my button. I wish we had access to the refresh button, but we do not. So I will go fill up, and I will go do something else, I guess. Yeah, normally the strategy would be to come down here and buy this small field and that small field right over there. But it's different because, you know, unless you want to buy these fields and you have the headers, you know, you need a sunflower header or corn header to do the sunflowers, and then I think that's carrots over there, so we'll hold off on them for now. See what other fields are out there. See if there's anything else that we can invest in. few bags left up here. I might not be able to fill up, but I'll be able to put a little bit back in here. Alright, let's see what else is out there. Carrots. I'm pretty sure that was carrots. Yep, carrots. What's that? We got more wheat up there. It would have to be a smaller field because we just can't afford a lot of these. I like that one. That one's oats, but it's a $600,000 field, which we cannot afford. I don't know. Well, we may just have to come back and it's corn in that one. I know we can't afford the soybean field, so that's out of the question. Sunflowers there. No, we can't afford that one. That one's too big. All right. Well, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we will come back and see what's going on then. See if we can take some more contracts. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's see, do we have any other contracts that we could do right now that are worth it? I'm gonna say no. Got some baling contracts we could do. Is that on the, is that on that big oat field down there? Did they already harvest that? No, it ain't been harvested yet. Interesting. The oat field here has not been harvested. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? We could take some loan out. Got a lot of grass around it too. We could take some loan out. It's not fully fertilized. It's got 50% fertilization on it. Because there's nothing else really out there right now. There's a cornfield over there. There's a wheat field up there. The wheat field's not fertilized hardly at all. The only other thing we've got is that grass field up there. That odor is that? No, that's in carrots. For some reason, they decided to plant all vegetables here in WestBridge Hills this year, this time around. I don't know. We do have 522,000, and that's a decent sized field. And you think about all the grass that's around it too. Wonder how much loan we can take out. You got to spend money to make money, right? So we've got 522, and that field is worth 693. I think we could do it. So basically, we need 700,000, pretty much. Let's see if we can do it. That'll give us some jobs to do. Oh yeah, 702. We got it. Okay, good deal. Good deal. So let's buy that before they harvest it. Wouldn't that be terrible if we decided to buy it and then they harvested it like a split second? You look at all the grass that's around that too. There's a lot of grass around it. That'll be more silage bales that we can do. Alright, I'll start getting everything ready. Take this tractor back and put it on the tipper again, I guess. Do we have two? We do have two. I guess I bought another one. I don't even remember buying that. Are these the exact same thing? Or is this one smaller? Yeah, they're the exact same thing. I wonder if they'll hook up to each other. We have two. Will these daisy chain? Yes, they will. Look at that. We have to. Whether this tractor will pull them or not, that's another question. But you know what? I'll take this non-steep route down there. What's the problem, Sean? Grandpa? A flying tractor? Where's the flying tractor at? Where do you see that? Oh, is it on your map? Is it in Hagensteirer? I can't say it like John says it. Hagensteirer. At the shop? What? Hang on, I gotta go see this. There's a flying tractor at the shop. Oh, was it you? Did something happen? I don't see no flying tractors. Oh, is it that thing? Oh, okay, it's this thing. Let's see, which side has the hitch on it? I think it's the underside, right? Try to back up from this side and see if you can push it up. I think we might have to invest in a front loader of some type. Here you go. Here you go. Almost. Oh, almost. Alright, now, see if you, yeah, you got it wedged against a tree now. See if you can maybe use the tree. Come around here, just straight on, kind of maybe at a little bit of an angle. Straight on there and see if it'll upright. Easy. Easy. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. Well, we might have to invest in a tractor with a front loader. Upright it. Funny seeing him in there just shifting the gears and going back and forth. Trying to think, is there anything else we got that would work? Wonder if you could lower the tank on the front and kind of get under it, and then as you get under this lip right here, lift the tank back up and then drive forward and maybe it'll upright itself. Tell you what, let me go get my tractor, and I'll park on one side of it, and then you push on the other side, and then it should upright. Okay, let me do that. Sounds like a baler. Oh, well, you got it wedged against a tree. That could work. Nope, he's in full reverse, and it's not. Wonder if I could hit it with my wheel. I get on top of it. Tree there. Alright, now try it. It's like a tug of war tractor pull. Nope. Let's see if I can get my big wheel on the one side of it. Oop. Oop. Nope. Wonder if speed would work. Nope. Huh? Let me see what kind of tractors we got out there. Maybe we could buy, or I know we could lease one, but if we're gonna buy another tractor anyway, we could get the little case. We do have that smaller John Deere that we could get. You know what? We do have that one. How much is that one? That one's 45. That's actually cheaper than the case. Keep a 3-point on that, and maybe keep this one for something else later. Do the quick arms. That'd work. I need to take out more money though. They're trying. They're working on it. I'm guessing probably the small arms. Help is on the way. Where'd you get? Where'd he go? He's down here now. Yeah, let Farmer Bob through there. This doesn't work. Let me get on the other side. Hang on. Problem is we're up in this bush here now. Hang on, Karen. You'll get to your PTA meeting. I really thought that would have worked. I may have to get some forks or something for this. Let me get some bale forks for that. Gotta get something that can fit up under it. Hey, you got it upright. You got it. All right, you got it. Now fold your arms in. Unfold and refold. That's the problem. The arms are not folded in all the way. Will they not fold? Oh boy. This is not natural. This is not natural. This is not... Whoa. Hello. There we go. Okay, all yours. We'll keep this tractor for bale organization and whatnot. Yeah, I guess they just folded backwards or something. It was upside down. Here. Oh, make sure you fold your arms. They're already backwards again. Might want to do it outside of the shed. Like way out there in the middle of the yard. Maybe this thing is just broken. The in-game one, I've never had a problem with it. Look at that, it's going backwards. Let's run it through a full cycle. Fold it on your screen? It's weird, it's not... So there it's up. Unfold again. Maybe desync. Okay, that's up. Seems to be... Gotta be... Alright, we'll catch you later. Seems to be working fine. Let's take it all the way down and fold it from a lower position. I don't know. Working okay now. Like you said, Sean, it might just be like a desync thing. Alright, weird fool. Alright, let it rock and roll. Having problems? Oh, it doesn't matter to me. I'll harvest and you can do that now, or whichever one you want to do. see, I think on the next pass I'm going to switch over to the other side of the field. That way, when we unload, you'll be going downhill instead of uphill. I didn't think about that. With those two trailers being fully loaded, or almost fully loaded, or with any additional weight, it might be a struggle to get up this hill here. So I'll switch over to that other side on the next one. Is that a tree in the field? Are those, well, are those trees in the field? Because it looks like they're in the field. They kind of are. So the GPS is taking me around them, so that's good, I guess. See some tree work that we need to do. Yeah, I'll have to come back for all that. This ought to be a lot easier going downhill. of plowing over here too. Got some bushes in the field, trees in the field. You have to invest in a chainsaw. It also means we're going to need some type of trailer, forestry type trailer. 36, 38. How much is that one? Q merch. Probably that one, which means we'd have to invest in a truck. That's 38. I'd say probably invest in a truck. I did put a truck in here that's out of the mod hub. Got the Lizard W900B, which is really a Kenworth. This is the one, I guess, that's approved for console and PC. This is almost the same truck as Smoking the Bandit, as the Snowman drove. So I bet you could probably do the colors up to make it kind of look like that. That was actually a W900A that he had. I think it was a 1974 W900A that they used. I'm probably gonna have to do like a partial pass here. some of this. I think this is probably the last day to harvest this. If I remember right. Go look and make sure. Let's see, oats. Yep, today is the last day to harvest it. At least get it cleaned out away from these trees. They're conveniently placed in the field here. And then I can come in and remove them, or at least get them pushed out of the way maybe. Perhaps tomorrow. We'll be here at 7 a.m. tomorrow. We're getting ready to wrap things up here in about, probably maybe 5 minutes or so. It will be open. We'll be open up tomorrow. No, we do have some mods. This combine here is a mod, but we do the cross-play mods. So it doesn't matter if you're on console or if you're on PC. If it's in the mod hub, that's what we use. Yeah, should be safe. All the mods that I've put on this map are cross-play safe. Alright, we look forward to seeing you. We don't have a Discord. We are actually part of the Puma Plow community. So we're kind of in the Puma Plow Discord a lot. There's not a lot of info for the game, and I haven't put any info in that Discord. Basically just come in and we'll get you in. Just come into the stream. And no worries on the English. Englishing well to me, so. I'm gonna say 2 tippers daisy chained might be too much, huh, Fuzzy? Probably have to do, take it down to 1. May sell 1. If we get a truck, then we could have the logging trailer and then maybe a semi-trailer. And then switch out that tipper, switch out both tippers for a auger wagon slash grain cart slash bin chaser slash whatever you call it. Everybody calls it something different. For Farm Sim World, it's an auger wagon. Y'all see the Virtual Boy is coming to the Nintendo Switch? Yeah, 2 is too heavy for that tractor, yeah. Probably maybe make some changes in the future on that soon. Where we just have a tractor pulling a grain cart or auger wagon, bin chaser, whatever you want to call it. We'll call it auger wagon for now. So we are gonna stop right there, and we'll come back tomorrow and finish out this oat harvest here. Right now we're gonna go over to John's channel and raid him. Alright, so Fuzzy, we'll pick it back up tomorrow, I guess, and everybody else that wants to join, you're welcome to, whatever the limit is. We will come back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time here in America. Always remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grand Arcade. Stay with us. We're going to raid. Here we go.